Does it feel like you in the golf swing? Standing up, look at the differences. Spine on a nice incline. You need to know this. I promise you that. You need to know it. How to tilt, turn, create that corkscrew feeling in your golf swing. 5 minutes time, you're going to exactly know how to. I think this is going to be one of the best things you can do for your golf swing. So what today we're going to talk about is how the fact that if you don't tilt and turn through the golf swing, it won't create that corkscrew feeling through your core, you won't feel that separation, and then you won't be able to separate on the downswing. I'm going to give you a routine that you can literally set up at home. What better way to improve our golf? As we call them, they're the kettle drills. Pop your kettle on, smash out the drill. So what we're going to do is that nice simple setup that we have on the ground before. We've spoken about this before. Yellow, red at a 45 degree to the yellow, blue at a 45 degree to the yellow. The best thing about this is I want you to do it straight away with a golf club in your hand. Grip the golf club just around middle of the shaft, so equal amount of black at the top and at the bottom. Stand over that golf ball with it going up your left hand side. Imagine the golf ball's down towards the ground. Let's work through how we can tilt and turn. So what we don't want to see in our golf swing is this. We want to really feel as though we get 90-45 split, roughly at the top, and then we keep the hips ahead of the shoulders until they both match up on the way through. So feelings for you to work through. And we're going to get some videos of this and take advantage of this unbelievable place. Over the ball. Start our swing, shoulders down the red, set the golf club, butt end of the club pointing at the end of the yellow, rotate to the top, where you feel like that second part of the rotation is literally the hips allowing the upper half to turn more. We've got to understand that during that backswing, it will feel very much like this. Right pocket will be pulled up and around, hips match the red, shoulders at 90 to the yellow. So we keep that position on the way down. This is why I really like this. On the way down, thread the butt end of the club through the needle. Through the needle. So this is our needle through the thread. Thread it down through this area here. So what we're trying to feel is bring it down into this area here. Get the hips down the red, get the hips down the blue, the shoulders down towards the ground. It's not up, through, up, through. And I would simply just try this feeling. Keep going with this feeling. So if we apply this to the golf ball now and we actually hit a shot with this. But red, set, up, thread it through. Thread it through, gone. So my feeling over the ball is left shoulder under, right hip back, downswing, right shoulder down, left hip back. So we feel like they tilt and turn, they work with the opposites. Hit this one away. So let's have a look at this on video. I think it's really interesting for you to see. So if we pause this at the top. So look how I've nicely stayed in posture. Spine angle, shoulders, and hopefully we maintain this and keep our bum on this back line throughout this downswing move. So right shoulder now works under, and that's the best I can do. Working around myself. I think it's really cool for us to see now what the opposites would look like. So if we showed you someone that would stand up in the backswing and stand up on the downswing, these two will really show you why really feeling as though the golf swing rotates around itself but on a tilt. It doesn't rotate around itself on a level field, it tilts down on an inclined plane around our body. And that inclined plane is with our shoulders, it's with the golf club, it's all on an inclined plane that works around our body. So if we imagine our golf swing would always work around, roughly around this plane line, around, and the shoulders will be somewhere around that too. So let's show this standing up one now, that feeling of no coil, and this might be you as well. And by the way, if it is you, you know now already how to get that fixed, how to get that out of your game. Left shoulder under, right pocket back, right shoulder under, left pocket back. Really feel coiled, not standing up. Let's show you that one now. So stand over the ball, feel levelled, and make sure this backswing will look a lot longer as well. Hell of a shot that one. Let's have a look at that one. I found that so hard to do. But let's have a look at this. Look at the difference in these shoulders. So if we pause this one here, look how level these shoulders are. So if we go in here and let's go compare this to that last shot, I think this is going to be really cool for you to see. Look at the difference between these two positions. Does it feel like you in the golf swing? Standing up, look at the differences. Spine on a nice incline, this way to this. Two totally different positions. This here on the left makes it really hard for us to get back to the golf ball and compress it. We have a much better opportunity here on the right side of the screen. Okay, let's now show you standing up through the golf ball. I'm going to give you what I think is a better variation of the first drill we just did. This is a really good one. You need your forehead and you need the wall. I'll leave you with that. Let's show you this first. Look at the difference in these here. Shoulders a lot more level, shoulders a lot more down and through the shot. So that feeling of left shoulder under, right shoulder under, accompany that with the opposite pocket, I think it's going to give you a great feeling. Let's get into the final part. Okay, so this drill you can do from home. Get just away from the wall, get into golf posture where your forehead is just away from the wall, okay? It's not pressing fully into it, it's just going to be away from the wall. What I said is that feeling of right pocket around, left shoulder under. So if we're getting that feeling of not standing up, our butt end of the golf club will really smash into that wall. I want you to feel so you can thread it under, then thread the right under. So a great way of doing this is actually like this. Bring that golf club through, so we've got more at the top end now. Downswing through. Really trying to avoid the wall or just graze the wall is a really good feeling to exaggerate this motion. Because to create the space here on the way down, the lower half has to get out the way of the upper to bring it through the space. But ultimately, nice and simple, forehead just touching the wall, can we move and not let the golf club smash into the wall. A great way to learn how to tilt in the golf swing. Hope you enjoyed that video, and if you did, don't forget to subscribe, hit that thumbs up button. See you tomorrow.